There's that. What's up, guys? I got some mic. Okay, we're learning. We're getting this. We'll get this. This desktop audio. I'm not sure. Let's see. We're good. But I do, however, master volume, music. We'll go ahead, turn that music off. Let's see. Now I can turn. Okay, I'm distracted. Let me see. Got the music playing in the background, so let's just make sure that I don't. Alright, I don't seem to have it. Okay, we got game sound, we got our sound, we're not muted. We're not sitting here just talking and nobody can hear us. We're in good shape. Okay, first things first, get to the hangar. We will, I don't know what ship we're going to be taking. I know I had a picture of the Vulture, and I don't have any controls set up for the Vulture. I do have to figure out how to get chat up somewhere. I had it when I first started, I closed it, and now I'm learning. Let's see. I don't know. Okay, well, we'll just we'll fake it. that is going to... It's going to screw me up a little bit. I need to figure that out. Let's see, maybe a quick search. And I gotta take this out of my ear. Can't be having that distraction. I can't be listening to myself. I just gotta be going, because I'll say something. I don't know what that's all about. Can't see anything without these. Oh man, I gotta... Oh man. They want me to go to like... have an overlay? That's not really what I'm looking for. I had a little chat box off to the side. But... let's get to the hangar. Let's get to somewhere where we can... I don't want to have to... I don't want to have to stop. This guy looks really good. Well done, sir. Okay. Let's get out of the elevator. I had one going at one point. And I also had, is this thing working? Oh yeah, okay. We're at the hangar. I also have this over my shoulder. See the system, see the layout. Everything's changing. We got a new mic coming. Once I get the stand, I also have the Roadcaster. Roadcaster? Is that what it's called? Roadcaster. Plus Pro something 2, maybe, I don't know. What kind of stuff are we getting into here? We're gonna go salvage, and then I can set up some buttons for salvaging. Salvaging can get a bit boring.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Salvaging can get boring. I don't know. What is that? Not sure. Okay, Drake. Oh, my computer's freaking out a little bit. Are we still streaming? We might want to check on that. I think we're good. I think we are good. You know what? We can go ahead and we'll just do that. Not sure. Hey.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
We're gonna go ahead. We'll get the Drake Vulture out, and we'll set up a few. We'll set up a few buttons on the joysticks. That's what we can do. Before we do that, we should definitely get a new paint job on that. Drake Vulture, what do you got for me? Yeah, we'll go with the Skull Crusher livery. Oh, you know what? I don't have... Since they did the wipe, I don't think... Oh. A braid. I got one braid. And then I got 2 cinches. Oh, I need another braid. And where do I get that? Do I get that here? I might get that here. But I would need another braid. There's no sense in having a cinch scraping head. You always want to go with 2 braids. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. And I'm at area 18, so I think I can get one here. We're about to find out. We're about to find out. We're just gonna go for it. There we are. There we are. Game seems to be running good. Seems to be doing good. Now, this is one of the hardest games to stream, make look good. I mean, the game does look good, but with the bugs, makes it a little hard. Can be a little difficult, but we're here. We are here. All right. Here at the bar, looking for a drink. We're gonna go ahead and get a drink. Man, I don't see desktop audio on. I guess that's a good thing. I guess it's good. We're gonna trust that everything's good. Last I was listening to it, seemed okay. We'll watch it back later, see where I need to improve. The microphone with the speakers, I don't want a mic in the scene. That's why I got the shotgun mic. And so this shotgun mic, it's decent. It's not top of the line, but it's fairly good. So hoping for the best for that. We'll see the difference in audio between this stream and the next stream. Currently, I'm trying to stream on the weekends to get more familiar with it, learn some things, get better with it, start setting up. So I got these stream decks. We'll start setting up some different scenes, different buttons. I don't have any of that really set up or learned. There's a lot to learn. And you know what? I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna learn it all. We're gonna get to streaming. First goal is gonna be 1 subscriber. I'm not subscribing to myself. I'm gonna leave that up to you. We'll do some giveaways and stuff as we progress. Maybe we'll do like a 100 sub giveaway. We'll give away a pledge or something for the game. 1,000, we'll do something even better. 1,000, we'll do something pretty good. We'll do a really nice giveaway. So have I been stuck on this screen? This thing isn't working. It's showing it. Hold on. See, these are the things we gotta learn here. Because I'm looking down at my stream. Streamlabs isn't working as good as... Oh. Okay. So don't go into studio mode. Don't do it. Don't know why. Don't know what it is even. Oh. I don't know what virtual camera is either. We're learning. We are learning. Yeah, so I was there, and when I would hit these different transitions, they weren't doing anything. So here's my over the head. I can show you what I'm doing. On the stream deck, I have it my 3 scenes. I have a 4th one, but it wasn't. It would show it changing on OBS. When I'm looking over here, I'm just looking at OBS, trying to figure this all out. And it didn't. It would change there, but down on the stream, it wasn't changing. Oh, studio mode. Okay. Okay. Is there anything about chat on here? Nope. Not that I could see. Very well. Continuing on. We got something to do. We got something to do. Let's go back to game. See a change there. And we're golden. So here we are at Dumpers Depot. The Dumpster Depot. Oh man. Is there another? Here we go. Braid. Utility. A lot of mining stuff. Mining's in the game now, so whether or not, I mean, there's a big event going on for, it's not an event, it's a feature. Uh-oh. Did I miss something? I am, oh no. Oh no. Is it not here? Where do we get the braid? Can I type something? Oh, search. Oh, there it is. A braid scraper module. It was probably there. You probably saw it. Ching. Okay. Let's see. We're going to vehicles. Select ship. We're gonna go to the Vulture. And so utility. So a braid, so the ready grip with the cinch, with the braid. I think this cinch, if I change that to the braid, save changes. Oh, I don't think I oh yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Let me out of here. Dumpers Depot. Dumper. What a funny word. We can get up over here, can't we? Do I have food, water on me? I don't. What are you selling? Is this cruise? Take one of them. Store it. Take another one. Thank you. Store it. Now there is a trick with these drinks. If you grab 2 of them, it's unlimited amount of them. And I could show you here shortly. We're at 47% health, 40% thirst. So what we can do, go ahead, pop that open, gulp it down real quick. And what you want to do is you want to store it. You don't want to throw it on the ground like most people do. I don't know if this is a feature or if it's a glitch or something. It would be nice if it was a feature because there's a lot of people littering. Like you see just random stuff people have used and just thrown on the floor. To keep slots open on their storage, I get it. Because currently the trash cans don't work. I guess if they worked, it would be great. But if I take, so now I have one that's 100%, one that's 0%. I don't really need this, but I'm gonna go ahead and drink it. So I have 2 that'll be 0% down there on the bottom right, you see. Oh, it's behind my head. 0%. store it. And I have 2 containers at 0%. However, if I drag this into my hand and I get out of there, it says I can drink again. So if I drink, 100% goes back down to 0. So having 2 empty bottles actually is unlimited. As long as you stack it in the 2, at least that's how I see it. So now it's in my inventory as a stack of 2 with 0%. However, I got unlimited amount of food. And the cruise gives you food as well, gives you your food. So that may change. I wouldn't be surprised. It's not like they're expensive. But hopefully they get trash cans working before they change it. It would be nice for them to change it. But I think they need to make the trash cans work so people just stop throwing their bottles on the ground. So I understand what their intentions are. Man, this game is so it's amazing the detail that has been put into this game. A lot of this you could just walk by and not even pay attention to, but if you look at the details, like, just, it's incredible. It is incredible. I mean, even like if you look at you can almost see fingerprints on the screen there. Smudges, smears, and the glare is different. And it's just, I mean, everywhere has just, what's that? No appropriate item. What did I just stumble upon? I can hang something there? No. Is that I'd like hang my jacket there. No. What is that? Hold on. What kind of item can I put there? Clothing. Don't even tell me. No way. No way. I don't know. Like, if I just take my backpack off and drop it on the ground right there, take my chest off, this is probably a bad idea. Take my arms off and just drop it on the ground. And then, oh, son of a gun. Can I loot this? Don't fall through the... Please don't glitch through the floor. Just calm down. I have another jacket. Oh, I can't put it on? I could have just put everything... Oh man, this is risky business. This could be risky business. Oh, I need to take one more. Don't be looking. Don't be looking. This is for science. appropriate item. What is this though? It looks like I could hang my jacket up on there. Not sure. Oh, there is a camera. Somebody's looking. Okay. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get on with it. Let's see. Undersuit. Oh no. There we go. Okay. Whoa. Come on. Please don't go. No. Just calm down. Clip. Am I locked and loaded? Hey. That worked out. That worked out. Okay. We don't need this jacket. Man, I wonder what that is for. Is there one over here? No. Man, somebody's got to tell me what this thing is for. No appropriate item. Okay, anyway, yeah, we should have been getting our vulture out the whole time. Apology about that. Drake vulture. Oh, this gets loud. This gets loud. Sitting here at the bar, waiting for the vulture to pop up. What could that little button be on the wall? I don't know. Gotta find something new. With the vulture, I need a tractor beam. Got it. Got this. Oh. Wait a minute. I have glasses on my head. They're different glasses. Huh. Did I pick those up out of the... Maybe? Go ahead and toss those back in there. Okay. Extra large hanger for a really small ship. This is, in fact, one of my favorite ships in the game, though. It's good. It's a money machine. Prints money. It does get fairly repetitive. I gotta set up some buttons, so it only makes sense to just go for it. So when I built the new machine here, my Virpil's plugging into there. I lost all my settings. I lost them all in the game. So I've been going through and trying to reprogram everything. And if you want a video on how I did it and how I changed the sticks to be able to use a different button when I pull in the things, I can. I don't even have these the same color. I mean, what am I? You see that? That's white. This is blue. Then I got the orange. We're going with the orange theme because I did obviously orange with the custom loop. Now everything's orange and yellow. Like, I don't know. I like this little keyboard. 3/4 keyboard. Been a challenge because, you know, I'm missing all my buttons for quite a few extra buttons I'm missing. Anyway, let's see. Oops. We were on. We were going. We got pedals down here. Let's just... We're gonna go ahead. Launch complete. Let's go. Let's go. So you don't need any quests for any of these. Let's put my gear up. I don't wanna look silly. Where are we headed? So, starting out at Area 18. But I want to go... Usually the crews... Crew L something or another. Are the way to go to find scrap panels, rather. So we're quite a ways away. I'm gonna go ahead. We'll get there. That. Hold on, what's that? Crew L4. That's not where we wanted to go. See, there is quite a few things that are a little weird. Here, Crew L1, it says. But it's not showing me it's showing me everything. There we go. So I guess you just gotta open... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it was there. No. It wasn't there. See how it's showing me, like, to go back to ArcCorp? It should just... You see how there's all these different places to go? Under normal circumstances, if I cancel that, under normal circumstances, it would only show up what I wanted. It was Now it's showing me Crew L4 being the closest. Okay. We'll go. We were there. We'll go. Or we were pointing to there. We weren't there. What are you telling me? Crew L4. Let's go. Okay, so we got a ways to go before we get there. I guess we could talk about some of the changes that'll be coming to the stream eventually here. We got the new mic, the Rode NTG5. Yeah, NTG5. It's a shotgun mic, so hopefully that clears up some audio. We're going to be changing around a studio. We're going to be building a studio. We're also going to start a second channel that's not a gaming channel. This channel is designed to, you know, give me something to stream. I enjoy this game. It'll also allow me to learn editing. We're learning some editing, some thumbnails and titles and all this I have to learn. I'm no expert yet, but if you never quit, you'll never fail. So I'm gonna put forth some extra time. I do work a 9 to 5. I just gonna do this in my 5 to 9. Learn something new, learn some new skills, and something I'm passionate about. Now that I've built the new computer, I have time to, or I have options to use my time into learning new skills. I want to get into some 3D printing, doing some AutoCAD, just tinkering with it, some things that, you know, that interest me. We are nearly to Crew L4. We're gonna see if there's like an asteroid field with some actual panels. Panels are what you do now with the is that? With the, oh, you know what? First thing we need to do. So typically when I come somewhere, a lot of times I'll be coming from I guess most people are coming from Crusader. Oh look, there's a person there. So coming from Crusader, you would come in, I would turn around and go back the other way. So we'll go ahead and go this way. Just to get here. Now we gotta get into a scanning mode. I forgot what I did for scanning mode. I'm gonna go ahead. If I keep in this quantum setting, it gets annoying, but man, you cruise. Whoa. We might be cruising a little bit too much. So we're in SCM. What we need to do is get into a scanning mode, and that's gonna be, it's gonna be a button we have to set up. I want to be kind of away from where people will come in, see me, want to shoot me out of the sky. I don't know why I'm seeing, see at the bottom of the screen here where it says the IG5052OL. That's my ship. That's stuck with me. Why is that on the screen? I don't know. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna kinda sit out here where people most likely won't be. Gets a little less dense. We're gonna go ahead, speed up and head out this way. Because we got this unknown. And if we were in scanning mode, we'd be able to do that. Now I don't have that button set up, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and set that up. Go to options, keybinds, joysticks, advanced controls. Let's see, where would it be? Operator modes. I'm still moving, Hopefully we don't just hear a bang and then wake up in a hospital. Mining, no. Salvage operator mode. I mean, we will need these. We are gonna need to figure out some buttons. What I've been doing is, I've been jotting stuff down the old-fashioned way. Pen and paper. Pencil and paper, because I've been changing my mind. And so, I guess, let's see. Scanning operator mode. Toggle scanning operator mode. We'll go with go with that. Button 8. And then I think we'll be alright. Alright, and then we'll do, while we're right here, we'll do salvage operator mode. That one we'll do button 9. So, scanning, and then salvage. We'll see what we need after that. Back, return to game. Scanning operator mode. Oh, I don't think that's what I wanted. Oh, I'm in nav scan, so nav quantum. Let me see. If I go to nav scan, SCM scan. Okay, so we can just stay in scanning operator mode. Now when we see an unknown, it'll say a number at the top above the unknown, 7,600. We're looking for factors of 2,000, so 1900's not one. Anything with 2,000 or more, and we don't have to click it every time, we just kind of go around. We could see 1870, 1757. None of these are any panels. These are rocks. 1976, 19. Okay, tell me there's panels around here. We'll go out into. So, the closer we are to the station, which I don't know where it is now, there it is, the more likely we are to run into people. People will come and try to take your stuff. So there's a 38, 1900, 19. Okay, so is this place a bust? Am I goofing right now? I could be, so this It doesn't have a number because I'm fairly close. So I see 3 of these. And they're rocks. It looks like. Asteroid type E. I am not very familiar with the mining. I'll get there. I'll do some mining at some point. For sure. But for now, I think this is a bust. I think maybe this isn't a good place to go. But we did set up the button, so let me see. Miner operator mode. Boop. Okay. Oh, do we have? We have. Ah. Man. So you see how I got this set up wrong. We're gonna have to go land somewhere, store the ship, and set this up. I got the 2 abrade scrapers on the right side, and then I got a cinch and ready tractor beam. So I need to get that second abrade onto that other cinch. I wish I would have tested that. Oh, we need to go ahead and take that down. SCM gun. Oh, no, that's why I can't see anything. I think we might be in the wrong spot. I think this Crew L4 is a bust. I'm not seeing a whole lot of stuff, and tell you what we'll do. We are going to Crew L1. Ambitious dreams, and when we get there, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna land, and we're gonna fix our scrapers. So now you see, it just shows me the one marker where I want to go. Go to a quick overview. And now you see this is my little drawing of my left and right controller, just so I can keep track of it. I know there's better ways, modern technology, but I'm old-fashioned. Might not think so, but man, I'm getting up there. 48, 47, I don't even know how old I am. Next month I got a birthday coming up. We start counting backwards after 40, so. Or is it 50? I don't know. Man, I've been out and about now for a few minutes, haven't gotten one lick of cargo. Hey, it happens. It happens. Let's get back to the game here. We are back. I noticed last time when I was streaming, it didn't stream in 4K, which was a little bit of a learning curve and some of the settings that I had. So hopefully now it looks a little better. Hopefully. Trespassing? I can't land there? Wait a minute. What do you mean trespassing? Leave or risk? What? Wait a minute. I can't land here? It gave me a hanger. See, I think there's some of these bugs that they're working out. And hopefully I'm not trespassing. Is it on this side? Is this it? Is this where I'm supposed to be? Whoops. Came in a little hot there. Forgot which button was my landing gear. We're good. We did 1 AUEC worth of damage. Scratched the paint. But what we need to do in order to change that scraper is to store this thing. Am I far enough back? Oh man. You're gonna risk it? Whew, we're on the line. What do you think? Is it gonna go in? Let's try it. Let's just try it.
Welcome.
It's close.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
It's close. Let's give it a go.
Your vehicle has been switched.
Oh yeah, plenty of room. Plenty of room. Now you see why I need a large hangar. Alright. Okay, now that this is down. We can go ahead. Vehicles, select our ship. Oh yeah, never mind. I'm like, I need to go where, and I'm losing my mind. I'm losing it. Okay. So, if I look, the tractor beam, then the abrade, then the cinch, then the abrade, and then this is fuel point. So I need to swap I'm not sure which one. Let's try this one. Unequip. Unequip. We'll put the cinch there, and then we'll put the abrade here. Save changes. Let's see.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. vehicle has phase visibility.
Whoa. Easy now. Easy now. We almost jumped in the hole. Okay. Why are we trespassing? Am I gonna get a crime stat for this? So there is crime in this game. You break the law, you get crime, you get crime stats, you can go to prison. Let's not go to prison. But let's see what we got here. If we go there, we got a braid up at the top and a cinch down the bottom on the right. So I can just do this in the tools, but I would like for that other braid to be at the top. So where I have the cinch, I need to replace with a braid. Hopefully I can get the right one. I know this is something you only got to set up once. Well, unless you forget, and then they do a restart, and then you got to do it again, which is what happened. So where the cinch is, I need an braid. That's
Welcome.
the
to
important
ASOP
thing.
vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been phase visibility.
So we're gonna learn. You can always refer back to the stream as to where I need to set those up. I wish it was more obvious. Hopefully I get it right on this next one and not take that a braid. Oh wait, no. You know what? With me, anything's possible. Let's see. Utility. So we got the tractor beam, then we got a cinch. Wait, what? I could have swore. Yo. I had an braid there once, didn't I? Which one is it? Shoot. I'm gonna swap. Unequip. I feel like I already did this. Should I do this one? Unequip. This one will be a braid. And this one will be cinch. So let's make sure we got this right. The tractor module is on the top, but it's on the second one down. And then underneath that was currently the cinch. But the cinch was over on the right, on the top of the layout in the ship. So the tractor module was on the bottom of the left, like the second option on the left side. And then the second one down was the first option on the right side. This is so silly. So then this would be the first option on the left side, hopefully. I don't know how they got this laid out. But watch. Tractor module. Then this was the cinch module, which was the first option on the... Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Did we not... yeah, because we had... Alright. So, tractor, abrade, cinch. I don't know. I don't know.
Welcome to the ASOP
But what we'll do,
your vehicle
we'll take whatever time it needs. This is why we're setting things up. We're learning the stream. We're learning transitions. We've got different scenes. I also have something else. I don't have it set up on here, but I just did this. Now, that cuts off my microphone, or at least it should. So, we're back. Let's see. Let's see. Did we get it? Did we succeed? If at first you don't succeed, just keep sucking till you do succeed. So now you see we have a braid on the right and the left. So you want to go ready. The tractor module's on the bottom left, which is the top one, and then a braid, and then a braid, and then cinch. It's the way it's set up doesn't make sense. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't make sense. I'm 100% right. Let's go. Let's do this. Offline? Oh, is it because I had this? Open up. So now we should be in an area that has panels. Unless they've changed something, it happens. They do often change. So, let's go. I don't have a crime stat yet, but it is still telling me. We'll cruise through. Hopefully not get into any shenanigans. Now let's see, we can scan in quantum mode. 17. Quantum gives us speed. All reliables up there. Hopefully he's hopefully he's just chilling. it? That might be Crusader right there. I mean, I got nothing to lose right now. They did do something with the gear that you get. You get like all your gear back, which is a little strange. Okay, we're gonna go to SCM scan. There's somebody over there too. I mean, I guess I could go, man, am I not seeing anything? Like, where is everything? 18. You know what? Actually, let me just see something. I mean, I feel like there's no more blocks up top here for my power. So my radar. Turn them coolers off. I can't put anything more into radar. I can into engine, guns, and shield. Maybe I don't need guns. Because I am in a vulture. I bump up that shield. Don't need life support, but man, my radar. I don't know. Where is everything? Did they change salvage again? Or is this something? Because, I mean, who's going to come out here and fly around? Well, other than me right now. But maybe not again. Because you got to find multiple sets of these. And look, like I should be scanning and seeing different pings all the time, but I'm not seeing anything. Did they get rid of the... Like, I don't even see. I am in scan. FCM scan. There's something. 1750. Come on, just... There's a cluster of stuff there, but... There's this cluster of stuff. 2,000, okay, 8,000, okay. Those I can deal with. See, oh, I didn't see these before, but this sure looks like panels. Then we have 2,000 and 8,000 over there towards the sun. This is the panels. This is debris. Debris are there we go. These are what we're looking for. Debris. Question is, how much do we get? I think they might have nerfed it so you don't even... Oh wait, what? Hold on. We need left alt and what is it? D? And then change the tool. There we go. Left alt W? No, left alt S. Okay, now we have both upgrades going. Alright, Vulture's set up. Now we should be rocking. Rocking, rolling. Hopefully filling up. You see the depot there on the middle of the screen to the right. That's the hopper, what I call a hopper. And it holds 13 SCU of what we're getting is RMC, recycled material composite, maybe. Man, back when I first started, so I've been playing this game for 1 year now. We just crossed over 1 year. Haven't really been consistent, and a lot of things have been new. I have a head tracker that should be set up, but it's not. I thought I had set it up, but it can get a little confusing as well. And then these, after a while, so this game is super addicting because of, you know, how good things look, how beautiful the game is. Now granted, there's a lot of bugs that you have to deal with. I'm not going to try to hide the fact that you're going to be dealing with some bugs, but the game is incredible. There's a lot to do. This is only one small part of it. There's a little bit of everything to do. Oh, did they get rid of this piece here? Ah, this piece used to be able to salvage. Now you can't salvage that anymore, so they did kind of nerf these panels a little bit, which is weird. That's a little weird. So you used to get about 9 SCU. Anyway, what was I saying? The game being beautiful got me hooked, and it's immersive. So the sticks are like game changer. The head tracking is another one of those game changers, and it makes you more immersed. So as immersive as this game is, it was just super easy to get into, to get hooked on. Now there is what some people would say like a pay to win feature where you can get pledge ships, and I'm guilty of getting a couple pledge ships, but you don't lose that ship when they do a wipe. Now every once in a while, every couple of major patches, they'll do a full wipe, or they'll wipe everything out of your hangar. Now most ships you can buy in game, so there's no sense in getting pledge ships. However, it's most ships you can buy in game, not every ship. Rumor has it, when they release, you'll be able to buy every ship in game. So getting a Vulture and doing this, relaxing, just scraping panels, used to be a good way to get money. Who knows what the future is? They've nerfed this a couple times. You used to be able to make a lot of money with a bigger salvage ship, and now that ship I don't know anybody who uses it, because they nerfed it so bad that you need a crew to do this scraping part, and it's just not worth it, or at least it wasn't. Maybe it is now, maybe it's more worth it now, maybe they nerfed this one, because they just came out with a new salvage ship too, if I'm not mistaken. And I just got five SCU out of one. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Come on. I don't know if I can recommend doing this. I'm having a hard time finding these. And then these are hardly worth scraping here. These little guys. I used to not scrape them. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure salvage is the way to go. You used to be able to get 9, so, and this ship holds 39? You can hold up to 39 SCU before you have to go back, but man, nobody's got 2 weeks to fill up a vulture anymore. I'm not even finding half of this stuff, so I don't know. I don't know if this is even worth it. I guess I'll have to do an honest test, and I'll have to see if there's another way to find these panels. Am I just unlucky, maybe? Maybe I'm just unlucky. But this doesn't seem worth it anymore. Not even close. I'm only at 6 SCU, and I used to get 9 from that big panel. That first one we did was called the large panel. Then there's this one which is medium, and then the small little Cheetos. Are they Cheetos? No. What's that chip called that looks like those? Regardless, it's a lot more work now. And they're harder to find. Like, what's going on? I guess they just don't want people to make money. But then they just came out with a quest that gave you like 30-something million. And now they have these other quests that they want you to focus on. So I think they just nerf everything else to get people to do these. They're trying to, force PvP. The problem is, now you go PvP and you don't lose anything. You don't lose your gear even. You get everything back. Like, it used to be when you would die and you would come back, you'd come back in a hospital with a hospital gown on. And that was it. Now you come back with your full kit on. So you have nothing to lose. Maybe they're trying to focus it because people weren't wearing good gear because you don't want to lose it. And some of the gear you could buy in the shop. And people don't wear it because they don't want to lose it. They wear it to, go to town. Which, man, so all that, I'm still only at 8. 8 SU. And this is not good. There's a 8,000. And it's hardly worth it. 26,000. Okay, there's something over here. Let's see. I wouldn't imagine there's a lot of people out here salvaging it. Whoa, it's right here. So 2,000 per piece of debris. That's why you go for factors of 2,000. So whether it's the little chip or the Dorito or the large panel, which is very small now. But these are all chips, so there's, what was it, 26? So there's 13 different things. So hopefully we get a lot of large panels, which, man, isn't even a lot. It's not even hardly worth it. I don't know. I won't be doing a lot of this. But I did make a lot of money from salvaging. I used to make a lot more with the reclaimer. That's the large salvage ship. Now, I have a reclaimer and it just gave me a large hangar. But I haven't used it since they nerfed it. I haven't used it. Just makes me run halfway across the hangar because it's such a big ship. We're gonna have to find a new way of making money. This isn't gonna be it. Unless they changed it to where scraping ships and doing quests may be the way to go now, and these panels aren't it. They're not. This doesn't make sense. I can't recommend doing this. I'm not gonna be able to do this for a while. I'm be bored out of my mind before I fill one of these hoppers up full enough for me to actually go back there and stack them. I mean, I used to like, you have to get creative with how you stack them, but you could fit 36 SCU, which makes it, I mean, it was only like 400k, something like that. Maybe it was a little bit more than 400k for a full vulture load. But now they've ruined it. This isn't even, it's hardly worth it. I mean, this is only 5 SCU for one of these. Man. I don't know what they were thinking, but maybe because, and that's the thing, so there's players who like PvP, who all they do is PvP. And I get that, like, that's a really fun game loop. I can totally get behind that. However, there's a large group of people who would like PvE, and this is something that is more PvE. I mean, it is definitely PvE. And so there's people who will come out here and try to make a bunch of money salvaging. But the people who used to love salvaging, man, maybe there's something I don't know. There's got to be something I don't know. There's got to be a way to salvage and still be able to make a good, decent bit of profit. Maybe it's doing the quests. Maybe, because this used to give you a bit more than doing ships. So they kind of threw this out there when they nerfed the Reclaimer. And maybe they went back to having the ships. Maybe, I don't know. Much time as this is going to take. Maybe it's a good, I don't know. They're trying to balance things. Was this overpowered before? And now I'm just like whiny because it takes an hour to get. There we go. We just filled up. I don't know. Maybe this is supposed to be balanced. Let's see. So I got 13. RMC, recycled material composite. Eject. Let's go. It's running good. I'll say that. It's running good. So far, so good. You know, come to think about it, how good is it running, you might ask? I don't know. Let's see. What's going on here? Auto eject. Eject. Yeah. I'm not gonna listen to that. Hold on, I'm gonna get right back to you. There we go. Now we got a few stats to look at. So got the 5080 running, maxing itself out, streaming, recording and playing this game. But the 9950 is only at 47%, so I thought this game was CPU limited. Does not seem to be that way. Now, I have not overclocked my GPU very much. I think I might have something small going on. What are we running? The clock's only at 27. So yeah, that could definitely use some work. Oh, it should be. We could be running a little bit more, I think. So the 5080, man, the 50 series, what a bummer that turned out to be. I put off doing this build to try to get a 5090 because it was going to be the latest, graphics card, but like everybody, I mean, they're impossible to get. I took the day off of work, so I was there the second it dropped to try to get one, and I was there, and I put it in my cart and everything, and came back that it was sold out and never came back. So I got what I could get, and that wasn't even easy to get the 5080. So if you were if you were trying to find the 50 series cards, man, you still can't find them. You still can't find them. And then they were such a disappointment that, okay, this is 13. This is all we got. All that for this much. Excellent. Okay. But yeah, so it's a new card, so I had an idea of doing liquid cooling, custom liquid cooling, and first time doing that. I think it came out pretty good. I'm happy with how it came out, but you couldn't find a water block. You know, they had a few of the 50 series that came with water blocks, but all of them are impossible to find. So we got what we could get, and I couldn't wait any longer, so I got a 5080, but I do have a water block coming now from Alpha Cool, so that's pretty cool. Where are all these other? Man, there was like 1,000. Am I missing something here? Oh, debris. Debris. There's gotta be more big panels, right? There's one. So yeah, so now I gotta drain the system and put the 5080 in a water block and then overclock it, and then it'll almost be as good as a 4090, which is just ridiculous in itself. It should be a 4090 out of the box. It should be able to beat a 4090 out of the box. I mean, it's a 50 series. Granted, it's only a 5080. It's only got 16 gigs of VRAM. So we'll see, you know, as they come out with the news. I plan on getting a 5090. I would like to have had one. But computer parts, man, they have just been, what a nightmare. What a bad time to buy computer parts. And especially now we got a bunch of tariffs. So I did get all my stuff before any tariffs or anything like that happened. So I guess I should be thankful. I am thankful. But man, it's just such a bad time to build a computer. But I mean, when you want to play games and you want to do stuff, sometimes you just don't have an option. You can buy pre-builts, but it's not hard to build one yourself. I mean, granted, the custom water loop, and it made things a bit more expensive, but now it's a one-off computer. There's not one like it. Sure, you can have all the same parts and everything, but you'll never get the pipes to do what I did with mine, you know. I'm not going to say you'll never. If you study the way I did it, you can make it look just like that, but nobody's going to go through that. Nobody's that stupid. Except for me. I put forth way too much effort. Look, what's wrong with these? See, this one's got a big chunk taken out of it. Nobody did that. No human came through and made those nice straight lines. Are they just like random right now? I don't know, man. Salvage it's one of those things you just gotta kind of hang out, veg out, I guess, and and do, but I'm glad I set this vulture up because I'm gonna park it and not use it again. Or no, I guess I'm gonna have to do some testing. I'm gonna have to test and see like all this. Am I picking stuff up here? No. So weird. I'm gonna have to test and see if doing the quests, because they weren't, I don't think anybody was doing the quests. Everybody was just doing these panels. But man, I was maybe just unlucky finding the panels. Now I found some panels. But man, they nearly cut the amount you get out of them in half. That's steep. So it takes twice as long or more. If maybe I'm just unlucky, but let's just be fair. We'll say it takes twice as long to do this as it used to. And you're only getting, man, I don't even know. Did they boost the, maybe they, okay. I'm not going to count the chickens yet. Maybe if I fill this, we'll see how much I get, how much I profit. Maybe I profit double as much, right? Am I out of my mind for thinking that? I think so, but maybe? So is that the one I just did? No. There's another one. So, yeah, but see how much of this is missing right here? And it's like perfectly, I mean, it looks like it's there. See, but it's not here. Nothing's here. So strange. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what they did to these panels. I guess my hopes are that they've doubled in price. Right? If that's the case, then I'll be okay with it. If they doubled in price, then we're golden. But only if they doubled in price. Now, I don't know, because it was 400, just over 400K for a vulture full. But these panels were full, and you had this little arm over here, and you were getting, 9 SCU for one of these panels here, 9 SCU. And you get 39 SCU, and there's a way to get that in the vulture. The grid itself only holds what do we have in there now? We have 13, so maybe it holds 19. I don't know. I'll tell you next time I go down there. So that's only the grid that snaps to, but we're already started putting them off the grid, right? Oh no, so maybe it's only, maybe it's only 12 that fits on the grid. I'm not sure, but you can fit 39 because you also hold 13 in the hopper that you haven't refined yet. So once you get back to your hangar where you're gonna sell them, you would unload the 26 and then run that machine to unload the last 13. But you can, like, I can fit another 13 inside that hangar. But man, filling it up is something else. I'm gonna have to be flying around all over the place looking for these panels. Whew. I'm not looking forward to this. And then more testing's gonna have to be done after, because I need to do some ships, but man, this is rough. And I only did this just to set up the controls so I could do this, and now that I set up the controls, I don't want to do it anymore. I got demotivated from this. Alright. These the ones I did? Once you get up close to them, you can see if they turn red. Whoa. I need to chill out here. This is green. So yeah, PC shows the graphics card running at 98 to 100%. I'm getting 98 FPS, which is good, but I've gotten more. I could tell you the temp of that. Yeah, 66. It says it there too. So my CPU is running cool. It's barely working. But man, my GPU is friggin' screaming. Now it's cool, so I guess I could clock it more. The clock's only at 27, which is, it's crazy. I don't want to claim to act like I know a whole lot about overclocking, but man, I am on a kick to learn new things right now. I don't know if it's because I'm tired of my work, that I put my earbuds in when I'm at work and I just try to learn stuff. It's hard to learn just through the ear, but man, there's like, it's not even music for me anymore. That's when I used to jam out at work and just get a lot done, but I've just I got this new kick on learning something rather than, because I've been an electrician for over 26 years now, and I mean, I feel like been there, done that, and the more I get done, the more I think I'm just not wasting my time, because obviously I'm making money, but I feel like maybe there's just more to life. I'm not learning anything new. You know, I used to love my job. I used to love learning. I used to, you know, you would wire all kinds of new pieces of equipment that were interesting and fun. And seeing them come up and run, you know, then you're done. you're done, you know? And a lot of it now I'm working in like this, I don't want to say corporate job, but I'm working for a big company, and I'm working in a factory every day, and you know, it's kind of the same stuff. I bring power to equipment. They play chess with $1 million CNC machines. They just keep moving them back and forth, and gives me something to do. But man, it doesn't excite me anymore. I used to be excited, you know. We are full, my friends. Well, let's go. This is the tricky part. So this is the fun part about salvage. What was that? Did I hear something? Maybe I'm just hearing things. But this is running good. Like, there's no hesitation in what's going on here. So yeah, alright, so 2 by 6, so there's 12 that can snap on this grid. And then you get another 6 here. There's 18. And then we gotta start stacking here where we're standing. This is where it starts getting crazy. You gotta stay as far left as you can. Hold that thing. And this one, it's gotta come up here. Grab this one. You don't want to block the hopper. This one, it's getting a little crazy here. No. This is where, oh, see. So I messed up. Nope. Nope. Stay. Stay. No. Nope. Yes. There we go. Get that on there. And now as long as this one's out of the way, I should be able to shoot that one out. Now you're thinking, now that's only 25. You said 26. But if you look, it prepared the next one. So the 26th one is in the hopper, but if you look here, when I sit down in, it's not registered there. So what I think has happened is it made it into a box, but see on the right I have, you know, let's see if I can see here, it says 0 out of 13. So now I can get another 13, which is the total of 39. So another hour of doing this. and we'll have a full vulture. And then we'll go see it. We're gonna get double. We're gonna get double what we originally came for, right? Hopefully, double. I wouldn't doubt it if we get half, but we're about to find out. Well, we're eventually gonna find out. Yeah, I wonder how I can boost. And I used to have an average FPS on what I was getting. I don't know where that went. But my clock, let me try something real quick. There we go. There we go. Now we're pushing it a little bit more. But why don't I see... Oh, that app didn't start up all the way. That showed the average FPS, but either way, look at my FPS go down. Huh. But my clock went up. So now I'm running at 32 megahertz. 3200 megahertz. I'm trespassing? I didn't know that. Have I been trespassing? Okay, so now I'm running still, like it looks like I'm only using 90% of my graphics card or less. About 90. Wow, looks like it's going down. But my FPS is right about the same. I mean, it feels good. The game it's running good. It's running in 4K. It looks good. It feels great. Like, I'll keep my fingers crossed. Granted, we're out here in the middle of space by ourselves for the most part. Although I do see a bunch of stuff on the radar. Like, what is this? What's that artifacting? Why is my landing gear down? What the heck? Did I not pull that up? Since we went to the state, you knucklehead. Okay. Yeah, did I say I've been playing this game for about a year? Man, I hope nobody was watching me do that. But that's pretty cool. I can... It's great from out here. Probably a smart thing to do. That way if somebody tries to come and board you, you at least have a minute. A lot of times when you're doing things, you don't hear them. You don't hear them come in your ship. Come in and take all your hard work. It's not hard work. It is a game. And that's part of the game. Pirates only make more pirates. Oh look, I'm using 60% of my GPU now. And only 36% of the CPU. So there's definitely some wiggle room there. 128 FPS like this. Okay. Is that because I'm outside the ship and all like... So when I'm inside, there's all those MFDs, your HUD is all there doing stuff. Look at that. So 70%, that's interesting. So 70% of the graphics card, I'm at 125 FPS. Temps are only 55 on the graphics card and 65 on the CPU. And then let's see what happens. Boom, look at that, we jumped up. We're still climbing. 96%. FPS is going down because of all this that's going on here, I guess. All this information. Okay. Noted. Okay, now that one's clear, this one's clear. We're at 6.7%. And we're trespassing. That one's done. I guess I could get... Oh, there we go. Leaving private property. Oh. Wonderful. Okay, 81%. 80%. If I'm just not moving, not doing anything. I mean, it's still calculating like how far my tools are from the... Interesting. But if I go F4 and I scrape from out here, boom. I use a lot less of the graphics cards. Like, just take a break. But I got more graphics. I mean, look at this ship. Looks good. I do like this ship. But man, I don't know if I like salvage. We're up to 127 FPS because we're out here doing this. I mean, it's still calculating everything, right? You would think. It's just not doing it on screen. So I don't know. I don't pretend to understand, but I'll tell you what, feels good, looks good. This game is just beautiful. It's such a great game, and this is only one small part of it. They have FPS, you have ship combat, you know, you got 6 directions of freedom, so you're actually flying in all kinds of different space and different directions. It's pretty fun, man. This game it's fun. I've invested in it, and man, I love it. And it's gonna give me a bunch of content to be able to make. I'm considering making sort of a movie out of this, because you know, you have all kinds of fancy camera angles and stuff you can do with the cameras, and the game itself just looks amazing. You can go different parts of the game, and there's just a lot of content to be able to. Well, what I'm going to use it for is learning to edit. It's going to give me a bunch of stuff to learn to edit. Where, I mean, we should be able to have some fun with it, I would think. I think what I would do for the editing part is make sort of a movie on how the game is for a beginner. I'm going to start with a brand new account and make my way up as intended with box missions. You know, start with the box missions, and it's how I started. It's how I originally fell in love with the game, was, you know, physically going and picking up a box and putting it in your ship, delivering it to a certain location. You know, you have to fly there, and it didn't pay a lot, but it didn't matter. It doesn't matter. As long as you're enjoying it, what does it matter? I mean, you can get an expensive ship, or even this isn't too expensive, and this is enjoyable to some. This used to be enjoyable to me. I really enjoyed this, especially with the Reclaimer, with a couple of friends. You know, it was pretty enjoyable. Where are we going here? Hard to fly like that. Where are we at? 11. Okay, we need 2 more. 2 more SCU. I guess we could just go ahead and suck it up and get some of these Doritos. I don't know how much we get from each Dorito, but we're here. Rather than flying around looking, like we weren't having much luck doing that, flying around looking for a cluster. But maybe we just got unlucky. Maybe there's more clusters. And remember, they're gonna sell for twice as much. Don't take my word on for that. But if they did, I wouldn't be. It would still make it worth it. It would still really make it worth it, because I'm not sure how long we've been at it, but we've been streaming for a couple hours. Granted, I got a slow start because, you know, getting the ship put together with the scrapers was something I wouldn't have to do next time, but you're looking at over an hour of just out looking for this stuff and you know, scraping twice as much. I could have been on my second trip. This would have been $1 million. Maybe I'm gonna get $1 million. Maybe when I go turn this in, it's gonna be $1 million. 12.6. Hey, not bad. Maybe I get 2 SCU out of these. There it is. We're full. We're full now. Let's go. Let's go to Orson. Orson's probably the closest. Whoa. Where am I going? Where is Orson? There. Okay, in Quantum, my freaking graphics card is maxed out. FPS is good. 20, less than 30% of my CPU. So I'm guessing this is GPU limited, so man. Now, if I could squeeze a little bit more out of this 5080, I mean, the game's running good. I shouldn't complain, but. What? Oh. We'll have to see what kind of FPS am I gonna get in Orson. I'm guessing in the hangar. In the hangar I should be okay, but outside in the, you know, as I'm traveling to go sell the stuff, maybe it's gonna be a little different. I don't know what a good average is, but man, it feels good. That's the most important part. How does it feel? Looks good. Feels good. Clouds and everything look okay. Hopefully it looks good on the stream. Like, that's going to be a big thing. I'm going to have to test this out later and watch the stream and just make sure I can get good quality. You know, that's going to be a... That's gonna be an important thing, because I want to start making some good streams. I want to start doing that. And another thing is, I guess I could be testing. I should be testing stuff. Okay. Let me. Once I land, I have a button that I think it replays the last 30 seconds. And then I can record that. The last 30 seconds, so hopefully we don't bounce off too much while we're trying to come in for our nice clean landing here. And hopefully it records the game, so. Oh, I shouldn't be in the quantum. That's probably not smart. Oh, actually. Oh, another thing? Do I have that button set up? I gotta test it. Gotta test it. Doesn't look like it. Oh. Maybe I do have it set up. I have it set up backwards though. Okay. So opening the doors and closing the doors on the sticks. Always good. What? Oh, I open all doors, close all doors. Knucklehead. Okay. Nope. Yep. Alright, we got 39 of these things to go. Man, ship sounds like it's about to take off. Hold on. See if we can't stop that. We should have turned the engines off. I'm still hearing it though. So that didn't make any difference. Not one bit. Not one bit of difference. so loud. Hopefully it's not that loud in the stream, but man, is that sound effects maybe? Kind of want them on. I mean, if you're gonna have them on, have them go off. Like, sounds like maybe there's like radiator fans that are cooling the engines. Like, have them go off. Like after a minute. Man, I can't wait to get back to doing box missions with my hands. Not making any money. Just to reminisce about, you know, my first time experience in this game. That's what a friend took me out to, you know, show me how to get started. It was what we called box missions. I don't even know where to find them. I guess when you start fresh, it's gonna be pretty easy to find them. I'm gonna have to look and see. But I'm looking forward to just starting fresh with just a starter ship, and not even starting with that because I want to make a movie. I want to make some sort of a skit. Oh, 97 FPS, 102 FPS in the hangar while I'm loading this. 85% my GPU, and I mean my CPU barely freaking works. So now I should have 14 because I got 13 in the hopper, and then this one was just sitting there. Okay, that was the first time I had even the slightest little hiccup. Servers are running good, man. I can't complain. This feels good. At least doing this. I mean, there's been times where you can't do anything. And I even threw my gear right on the ground and it didn't fall through. Now you know there's gonna be times. There's gonna be something like, so right now they got a big event. I keep calling it an event. It's not supposed to be an event. It's gonna be something like a quest within the world, like a world quest. And a lot of people are doing it. It's mining, involved mining, and so there's a lot of PvP over there. So I'm sure I go over and join up with that mess I should probably lose some frames. But this feels good. I'm excited to go see what it's going to do in the city. I think this is the last one, but I could be wrong. I haven't been counting. You counting? Nobody's counting. But it stopped at 0. Let's go. Here we are. We have 39. Stuffed all these into the vulture. Let's go. Drop them down. Where? This would not fit down in the... We're not gonna lower it. We're just gonna... They'll probably store it though. They'll probably store it. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go back. Let me see something. Save replay. 127. We're at 50%. Our FPS is good. What's your FPS? Okay. We're at 80. Yeah, see, we dropped. We figured. Okay, so these are shops. They sell a bunch of stuff. Does this... You know, we're gonna make somebody's day. Hello. We're still doing alright on FPS. At least right here. Graphics card's not screaming. Temps have been good. CPU's not screaming. And, I mean... Which one do I want to go? I want to go this one right there. There we go. Somebody can have a free little teddy bear. Because I'm excited that we're done salvaging. Man, I love that ship though. Come on, double. Oh no, I'm in the wrong spot. Don't mind me. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, knucklehead. So with just a minor overclock on the GPU, I mean, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. It feels good. Let's look at my settings real quick. Graphics. We're at 4K resolution. Direct 3D. Oh. I wonder what we get with Vulkan. We can't do it unless we restart. We're about to be there. Upscaling. We got DLSS. Don't depart. Yeah, okay. Oh shoot, we should have waved at him. Okay, he grabbed the teddy bear. First thing, he was excited. We made his day. We made his day. 50 FPS here. Okay. Which, alright, we're down to 40, this is roughly 50 FPS. I mean, 50 FPS wasn't horrible, but it's not what we've been getting. Can we see more? We're only at 53, 54%. Now I'm wondering, yeah, this is the right place. Okay, so we can get fake frames with this GPU, the AI generated. See how that goes. We might as well try it. See how it feels. Let me see here. We have 39 SCU, RMC, and they're paying, is that 10.8 per SCU? It's not double. It's the same. 400, so we made 421K. And I mean, we're not gonna save it. What are you doing? It's not double. $420, $120. Is that enough to cover the gas? I guess we can go ahead and see how long we've been streaming, right? I used to know how long I was streaming. Right now, oh, 2 hours and 39 minutes total. Now, I mean, I did goof off for a little bit, but I don't know if it's worth it. We might have to start looking at other ways of making money. 421, 200. We didn't have the module. Let me see. Let's look at some of the contracts. Collection. Oh, so this is the Wicklow. These are the new Interested in building a better future? Seriously? Of course. Of course. That's what we've been talking about. We need Copian horn. Is there anything we need while we're here in Orson? I mean,
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
maybe? What ships? There's some.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
While I'm here, let's see. There was some weapons that we would get here at Orson. I can't remember what it was. Is it the attritions? Are the attritions here? And what do we need attritions for? Look at this. Somebody just... That's what I'm talking about. Total disrespect. What are you guys doing over here? Oh God. I wish I didn't see that. Crusader makes some beautiful ships. They really do. What do you got? Omni Skies? $85, 86 Bs. Deadbolt cannons, those are pretty good cannons. Light strikes. Thunderbolts, what's the... So there's like certain meta what kind of missiles and everything you'd want. I can't even think of what they are. So torpedoes. Maybe the so these light strike cannons, I'm not sure. I know these 85B Gatlins used to be really good. Omni Skies have always been a fan favorite. But I don't know how good these things are right now. What was that? Removable disc. Anyway. We are, sorry, sir. You go ahead. I was looking for something different. There's nothing over here. This is just New Deal. This is where you just buy ships. Mercury Star Runner. $44 million for the bomber. Little Spirit, but they don't even have the graphic up completely. Come on. Oh, that's where you buy an Atlas. This one is the one that helps you move. This is maybe the pickup truck. See, they need to. It's a shame that you don't get a clear view of it. And then the Intrepid. 705,000. The Atlas is 75,000. So we could have bought a few of them. We could have bought actually one of these pickup trucks with that run we did. So man, am I missing something? I feel like I came up here for a reason and there's no reason to be up here. This is the bar. We can go to the bar. We can chill out at the bar for a minute. I think this is where I'm going to leave off. Call it a night. Call it a day. Call it whatever. We learned something. Salvage is not the thing anymore. It's not the best way to make money, I don't think. We're gonna have to put some other things to the test, you know? How does a noob make money? Or what's the best way? The Vulture is... it's easy. It's easy money. Not much risk to it. Not as much reward. Now, they didn't double out the payment, but they half the amount of RMC you get from the panels. Maybe we'll have to do another day of salvage, but we'll do it for the quest line. So if you look here, there is quests. There are contracts. Salvage. So these ones you actually pay a fee. And you're not going to get your money back. You're not going to get your money. They have these unverified ones. They might be the way. They might be the way to go. But like the Hammerhead, they pay you $23,000 to get it done. But if I remember correctly, they're in private property and they're on a timer. So yeah, there's that. But that's $23,000 just to start. That's, you know, for 420 1,200 in, even if you say an hour and a half, almost 2 hours probably. Depending, it's going to depend on how lucky you get with those panels, because I remember you would get a couple here, a couple there. You're flying around, you're looking, you're pinging, you're scanning. We started off unlucky, but then we got lucky and we found that large cluster of them, and that was able to basically fill our ship with just a few clusters. So, but it still took twice as long for 421,200. That, I think there's better ways. There's definitely better ways. But anyway, this is where I'm going to leave you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to be that first subscriber. That first subscriber is going to mean a lot. Every subscriber is going to mean a lot to me. Once we get to 100 subscribers, we're giving away an Atlas Geo, maybe. Something. We'll give away something. We'll see. I'll probably be pretty pumped up. We'll see what we give away. So anyway, thank you. And I will see you next time.